Megalodon Media News. We give you all the news nobody is talking about.
It's the Megalodon.
Disturbing attack. It happened this morning at Swanson and Juniper Streets in LaGrange.
Police say two large dogs mauled Teresa Patterson as she walked down the street. Fox 5's Christopher King spoke with a family member of the victim. He's live in LaGrange tonight with more. Christopher, just terrible.
Yo, good morning. Welcome to the Megalodon Media News. I'm the Megalodon. We got to talk, y'all. We got to talk responsible dog ownership. We got to talk safety. You know, I done seen this too many times. I done seen kids get mauled just for no reason. Just because people can't keep their dogs in their yard. You know. Guess who's the worst dog owners in America today? Black people. I said it. Black people, we're the worst. Let's get into this. Let's see what happened here and how we could prevent things like this from happening.
Russ, Courtney, Teresa Patterson's grandson says she was the glue who helped hold the family together. He's struggling to accept his grandmother died such a brutal death.
We're still in shock.
Quade Tucker works at a funeral home. He was in the middle of a service when he got the news he couldn't begin to fathom.
It's one thing when you're on the other side of the table, but when it comes to your door, it's different. It's hard.
His grandmother, Teresa Patterson, died after two dogs mauled her.
The dogs came out of nowhere and attacked her.
It happened just...
You know, there was probably some black people who owned a couple of pit bulls. And black people just, I don't know what's wrong with them. When it comes to black people white people get kennels and shit like that. Black people, we just let the dogs run free. We just let them run free, dog. I mean, no supervision. And they ass in jail because the dog hit somebody. You feel me? But this woman was a grandmother, yo. She was a grandmother, yo. And, you know, I mean, come on, y'all. We got to do better than this shit. Come on, man. What if that was a child? I mean, anybody. I mean, condolences to the family of the victim. We got to do better than this, y'all.
Just after 11 Friday morning at Swanson and
Juniper. All the time. When I'm riding around and shit, I be seeing loose dogs and shit. Like, what the fuck, man? You know what I'm saying?
Streets in LaGrange. Police say they saw the dogs mauling Patterson on the road. Officers stopped the attack. Emergency crews rushed her to the hospital where she died.
We've had our tears, but when you have something suddenly like that, there's no feeling that can be explained.
Tucker says his grandmother was just doing what she would normally do.
She was walk every day.
He says his grandmother was never afraid to speak her mind.
She was a very outspoken, witty person.
Tucker calls his grandmother the glue who helped hold the family together.
She was loving. She would help anybody, even when she needed herself.
He says he prays for the family of the dogs who attacked his grandmother.
Am I upset? Of course. That was my grandmother, that was my baby. I forgive whichever party because hatred is not my thing.
But Tucker says whoever is responsible must face justice.
Man, look, I'm talking about real justice. Let me put my hands on them. That's how I be feeling. I'm like, hey, let me put my hands on them. I got justice for them for sure. You know what I mean? I got some real justice. I got better justice than the court system's gonna ever give them. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, man, this is some tragic shit right here, man. Y'all, let's do better. Let's do better, y'all. Let's do better by making sure we keep our dogs in our own yards, please. Thank you.
The appropriate party should be held accountable. They should serve time. You know, this is someone's life, someone's family. My
I
grandmother,
want
my
to know who
mother's
dogs
mother.
are.
Now, police have not told us who will face charges or what charges they may face. They've also not told us exactly what happened to those dogs. The Troup County Coroner's Office tells us the GBI will perform the autopsy. We're live in LaGrange. Christopher King, Fox 5 News.
Our hearts go out to her family.
Yo,
Georgia is one of the top states for dog bite-related fatalities. In fact, according to Zebra, a consumer research and insurance comparison site,
it is.
in 2023, insurance companies processed 495 dog bite claims in Georgia. That's claims, not deaths, with a total payout of more than 20.
How much they paid out? 28 million? 28.5. 495 dog bite claims. One of the worst states, Georgia. Hey, Georgia. Hey, y'all ninjas in Georgia, keep y'all dogs in your yard, man. It's bad where I'm at too now, but I didn't know Georgia was the worst. I didn't. I would have thought like California or something would have been the worst, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, fam. Let's see what's going on in the news here. Let's see what's going down.
Lontre Clark remains behind bars tonight after a Cook County judge determines that he is a danger to the community. Investigators say the 23-year-old became enraged and intentionally set fire to his friend's apartment after learning that that friend may have started dating his ex-girlfriend.
Sticking close together, it's a day-by-day process.
George Smith says his family can finally begin their journey for justice now that the man accused.
Wait a minute. So he found out that this guy he knew was dating his ex-girlfriend. And he goes to kill people, man.
Accused of starting the fatal fire that claimed the lives of his loved ones heads to court. Prosecutors say 23-year-old Lontre Clark was angry that his friend and ex-girlfriend were dating, that he allegedly threw a Molotov cocktail into the Austin neighborhood apartment where they were, sparking a fire that killed 4 people, including Smith's
He got that from Diddy, man. Oh, man, he killed what?
pregnant cousin and her young son.
Oh,
It's an uphill journey, and the journey has not yet.
what's going on with the black people in America nowadays, y'all? Y'all tell me, man. I don't know what's going on.
begun. The healing has not yet begun. We're a family that's hurting. We're a family that's sad. We're a family that's in pain.
Calling it a horrific crime and a brazen disregard for life, a Cook County judge showed Clark no mercy. Authorities arrested the 23-year-old Chicago man in downstate Springfield on Wednesday. He now faces murder, attempted murder, and aggravated arson charges, along with dozens of additional felony counts. 5-year-old Jason Henry, his mother, 32-year-old Regina Brown Henry, who was 3 months pregnant, Gina's sister, Destiny Brown Henry, and a 76-year-old resident of the building all died.
Damn.
Several people were also injured, including Destiny's 4-year-old son, who remains in grave conditions. Prosecutors say Clark allegedly set the apartment building located in the 5200 block of West North Avenue on fire during the early morning hours of June 26th, after learning that his ex-girlfriend was dating his friend after seeing a selfie she posted. Authorities say Clark picked up his cousin, and the two went to a gas station where they filled up an antifreeze bottle with gasoline before heading to a convenience store where investigators say the suspect bought black clothing, a face mask, and a lighter. The defendant's cousin says they drove to the apartment where he says Clark started the fire and then admitted to him saying, "I just lit the house on fire."
No matter what happens with, the conviction and the arrest, they could never replace the lives that were lost.
Prosecutors say Clark threw out the clothes he was wearing at his grandfather's house.
This nigga did a Diddy, man. I thought he threw a Molotov cocktail What the fuck, man?
House. In court, Clark's public defender told the judge that there was no surveillance video of her client committing the crime. She added that although her client has served time in prison for a weapons violation, that he is not violent. Clark does have 2 outstanding warrants for resisting arrest. The court did grant an order of protection for the defendant's ex-girlfriend. Funeral arrangements are still pending for the victim.
Yo, he threw a Molotov cocktail. It's crazy, man. So that Clips album dropped, right? Let God sort them out. That shit, from what I heard, it's pretty hard. No, they was on Breakfast Club the other day. See if I can find that shit. Damn, Mike acting crazy.
Years, you know, whether it's, you know, high fashion, whether it's Carhartt, whether it's streetwear, whether, you know, whatever it is, it's all hip hop. Like this is, we trying to give the hip hop tutorial of like why we loved rappers. Why, you know, the rappers, you know, I cut my eyebrows, bro. You know, like these things I did, like I did, you know, and I want people to love us in that way. And I want to show that, like, you know, this is what hip hop means to us. Like, be entrenched. And that's what we're just trying to show.
You know, that's funny because that was one of my revelations with my departure.
Hey man, I think that Malice is better than Pusha T. What y'all think?
Thing that we were talking about, the things that we had been through, the things that we were sharing, and then to see how it all came crashing down with friends and family, you know.
Is that a Carhartt shirt? That's a jacket?
Around us.
And death.
Yeah, death, indictments, even to present day, you know what I'm saying? The same people that we were running with, we've lost a few more recently. But my revelation was when I would hear narratives of, you know, they weren't into that or they weren't doing this and that. And I'm like, I know what we've been through. And for anyone to say anything like that, for to have such a sacrifice of all these things going down, just for someone to say that, which doesn't trouble me at all, doesn't bother me. You know, people have their opinions and can say what they want, but to be fighting for that and talking that and then when it happens and then somebody gonna say you ain't do that, I was like, oh man, no, I'm chilling. I'm good. I'm good.
I didn't hear a lot of cocaine rap on this record though. Was that intentional?
Do you think you should?
No.
Honestly, not as the Clips project.
Right.
Pusha. Yeah.
No, I think you know what
I think
is?
it's more reminiscent.
Yeah.
Point of view, give a little in the beginning, give a little something.
No,
yeah,
point of view is about the culture.
I think in the beginning,
you want to
though,
talk about POV.
It opens up. That's my favorite.
That's
album.
verse of the year.
For who?
You.
Really?
Nah, that dude. No.
They tried to scrap that.
Candidate for verse of the year.
I tried to scrap it.
They tried to scrap that. I told him, I was like, no, that's it.
Why?
Yeah. They tried to scrap it.
He made me keep it.
Why did you want to get
68 stars,
7,500 club getters, and 20,000 network.
Why did you want to scrap it?
Cause I was actually mimicking Guru, like vocally, and I didn't think I nailed it good enough. And I was just like, man,
I didn't get Guru.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you know, very monotone, very conversational, very and it was
Guru rap like, yo, you don't got no feeling and no. He's monotone. You know what I'm saying? From Gangstar, he just be like da 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 da. I've been walking down the street, yo, and I seen this happen, and then that happened, and then yo, you can never fuck on my style, son. Shit like that.
like, you know, that, I mean, I just didn't, I wasn't sold on the execution.
Nah, that's a verse of the year, Cam.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I agree.
Yeah,
there you go.
listen,
Yeah,
thank him
yeah,
because it was gone.
That's my favorite verse of his up there. Yeah.
So you know, the other
Hold
day,
on real quick. So Matt, did you tell him like I don't want to do too much of the cocaine thing on this?
No, I mean, I think, that's the good thing between my brother and I. Things are understood. He knows where I stand. I know where he stands. I don't try to change him or he.
Yo, I didn't know Malice was like 57 or some shit like that, and Pusha T was like my age or some shit. I thought they were actually twins. I don't know. That's what I thought. They look alike shit.
You don't try to change me, and it's a good playing field where we come together, and it's just real. We don't have to like over manufacture anything.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
the other day they said I was glazing the clips, right?
Why?
Because
You sound crazy.
Yo,
It
these-
was, though. I'm not gonna lie. It was kinda crazy.
Megalodon Media News. We give you all the news nobody is talking about.
It's the Megalodon.